Did you know a turkey puppet once ran for the presidency of Ireland? Did you know that meat once reigned from the skies of Kentucky? Did you know that there was an emperor of the United States for a while? Then listen to the Wiki Ship Down podcast.
We live in an age when the sum total of humanity's knowledge can be found in your pocket on a smartphone at any given time. But when that knowledge is peer editable, like it is on Wikipedia, what does that say about mankind? So follow us down the digital rabbit hole as we drink, joke, and curse our way through the random button on Wikipedia and see where our journey through humanity's knowledge takes us.
While you're at it, follow us on all social media at Wiki Ship Down. I'm Ruth Ann.
I'm Ryan, and be sure to find us every Wednesday on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hey guys, welcome back to Missing Out Mondays, where we tell you what we're into. Start your week off right. I'm Tari J.
I'm Lex Michael.
Lex, what are you into this week?
Okay, so I got a couple. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do them kind of quick.
Okay.
One. So this month, month of October, Halloween, spooky stuff, kids. Woo, scary. The Friday the 13th game is available for free on PlayStation Plus. So I've got a subscription. I guess the way it works is every month they offer you like a free title or two, and as long as you stay subscribed, you have it. If you want to grab it, you have it. So I finally had been wanting to play the Friday the 13th game for a while. This was my opportunity. So I grabbed it. It's totally online. And the way it works is, I actually don't know if there's what the cap on number of players per session is, but you jump into a group and it's set various, they've recreated different locations from the Friday the 13th series. One player is Jason and the other players are all camp counselors, and the object of the game is to survive. The sessions that I've played so far are about 20 minutes apiece, so you can avoid Jason and hide out for those 20 minutes, I suppose, but there are other ways to quote-unquote win. There's a car on the maps where like you have to work with other players in your session, because you can only take one part to the car. You need like battery, you need the keys, and you need gas, I think, for example. Yeah. And so you have to pick up the battery from somewhere on the map, but you can't put it down. You have to take it over to the car, and you have to hope somebody else went to get the gas and somebody else went to get the keys, or you have to kind of like work a game plan with people you're talking to or playing with, and then you can get to the car. You can start the car up and you can escape that way, or you can get like the police there on a radio, run to the police. If you're Jason, obviously the goal is to kill everybody. But if you're Jason, much like how in slasher movies, like in the Friday the 13th series, Jason, for all intents and purposes, has superpowers. Not only can you not kill him, but he just pops up like most iconic slashers do, just sort of pops up wherever. Yeah. So you have abilities as Jason where you can move super fast. They have the morph power, which I don't know why it's morph and not warp, but if you use the morph power, you can pick a spot on the map to just like instantly jump to.
Interesting.
But it's fun. And that's kind of the entire game. It's just an online play. You drop into a session. You're a counselor, Jason. Jason kills everybody, and the counselors try not to get killed.
Right.
Fun. It's actually really fun. I'm having a really good time playing it. It's a great thing you can just kind of jump onto in between other things. Like, oh, I've got an hour where I don't have to do anything. Yeah. Let me just jump into a session of this. It's very fun, especially if you're a fan of the series. Like, you'll get a lot of mileage off of it. But I'm having a good time playing that. The other thing is, the other day I checked out the new movie from writer-director Drew Goddard called Bad Times at the El Royale.
Okay.
Blast. I mean, it's like 2 hours, 20 minutes. There are moments in the movie where, not specific moments necessarily, but it felt a little bit long, but never boring. It never drags. It feels like Drew Goddard, who also co-wrote and directed Cabin in the Woods, feels like him really getting to riff on Tarantino, on the Coen brothers. There were even things that reminded, little moments, little touches, little dashes that reminded me of David Lynch a little bit. Very, very, very fun. A lot of really cool, complex, at least a little nefarious characters intersecting in one location. You get a lot of insight into everybody's individual journeys. The perspective will pivot, so you'll see certain sequences from different perspectives as you track different characters' journeys throughout the story. Yeah. Cast is phenomenal. You've got Jeff Bridges, you've got Dakota Johnson, John Hamm, but also you've got Chris Hemsworth, and this is the movie that confirmed for me what I'd long suspected, which is Chris Hemsworth is one of our greatest and most versatile actors. The dude, I mean, yes, everybody knows Thor, but what you wouldn't have suspected, which now everybody secrets out after Thor Ragnarok, but what you maybe wouldn't have expected is that Chris Hemsworth has always been low-key a comedic genius. He stole Ghostbusters. Like, and I like that. A lot of people are real down on that movie. I actually like the newer Ghostbusters quite a bit, but Hemsworth runs away with the thing. Like, dude is insanely funny. On the commentary track for Avengers Infinity War, the Russo brothers and Marcus and McFeely, the screenwriters, they talk about how nobody that they've worked with can go from comedy to tragedy and back again as smoothly and as quickly as Hemsworth does.
Yeah.
Dude is like, dude's good at his job. In Bad Times at the El Royale, I don't want to give anything away. It's in theaters right now. Go check it out. But Hemsworth gets to play a character where he's doing a whole bunch of things that I've never seen him do before, and it rocks. Movie's way fun. It's a way fun movie. If you like Tarantino, the Coen brothers, if you dug Cabin in the Woods as I did, you'll find something here. And if you don't know any of those things, well, who doesn't like John Hamm and Thor and like Dakota Johnson is in some things? You like them, don't you? Of course you do. Go check out Bad Times at the El Royale. It maybe isn't gonna be like this is the greatest motion picture of this or any generation, but like it's a blast. It's an awesome time at the movies. It's so much fun. Real great stuff. Go check that out. So that and the Friday the 13th game. Those are my two.
Nice. I recently redove into, I guess I have two as well. I recently redove into this thing that maybe I've talked about on here before, but maybe not. But it's called JL8. It is essentially the Justice League as 8-year-olds. And so they're all like attending school together. And you have like,
is this a webcomic?
Yes.
I know of this.
It's great.
I don't think I ever tracked it for too long at once, but I remember seeing a bunch of this at a certain point, and I remember liking it.
Yeah. It's what, like it captures the character so well. It is super adorable, super heartfelt. And it's just entertaining all around. You even get a bunch of like lesser known characters, or the way that they integrate the Lantern Corps is cool because they basically make it like the Boy Scouts, and the way that like the characters interact is super entertaining because it has the youthful naivete of children, but they also maintain the core of their personalities, where like Wonder Woman's still a badass, Clark Kent is still like the epitome of like very innocent, youthful, like hey guys, let's all get along kind of guy. Batman is still kind of an asshole, but like he tries so hard. It's really fun. What?
No, just like he tries so hard. That's true. At a certain point, Bruce Wayne really did just sort of say fuck it to the idea of trying to empathize with anybody.
Oh, man. And the other thing is Coheed and Cambria recently came out with a new album.
Okay.
A while ago, I think I had talked about the single that they released, which was called the Dark Sentencer.
I believe you.
And so the album that single was from just came out, which is called Unheavenly Creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it. I'm still getting used to it in that, like, I again don't really like things when I hear them the first time. I'm just kind of settling into them. So like I really like the opening tracks, and I like a few of the like mid tracks, and I'm still listening to it from beginning to end, still trying to get accustomed. This is their foray back into the concept. So their last album was a departure. It was more of a personal story, and now they're back doing their sweet concept, but years in the future. And so it's fun kind of getting back into that.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what I'm into for the week, and that's what Lex is into for the week.
Hey.
Let us know what you're into, either by going to our Twitter, which is Missing Outcast, MissingOutcast.
Did you just say let us know what you're into either?
Is it?
Is that what you said? I think that's what you said.
Maybe.
But folks, if that's what Tari said, where can they let you know on social media?
You could let me know at Tari J, TAURIJAY.
And if you think you can do our show better than we do, you can let me know at the Lex Michael all over social media.
But you can also you can call our missing out hotline, leave us a voicemail. You just simply dial 978 miss out. That number again is 978 miss out. And then at the beep, leave us a voice message, and then we will integrate it into Missing Out Mondays. A few weeks ago, you guys heard the voice messages that people left. It's really cool.
So
I really
little
like
sampler,
it.
little soupçon of voicemails.
Yeah, it's nice. It's for me. It's like why I do the show is I want to hear from you guys, and I want to like also build myself off the things that you're sharing with me.
Yeah, it's super cool. Like we love when you guys engage. So please keep engaging. It makes us feel nice.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
And honestly, like the fact that we're doing something that other people seem to like, that's a kind of like, it's a really cool, slightly surreal.
Yeah.
I'm not used to doing things people like. I'm used to only doing things that make people angry or upset.
Yeah. Big on
but
farting in elevators.
But that was never my jam. That was never my jam. It's more like, let's set off rockets in this elevator. The point being, no, keep engaging, guys. Like we love hearing from you. It makes us feel good, and we hear from people all over, which is insanely cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, please reach out, call the hotline, shoot us tweets to our individual accounts or the show account. We love hearing from you guys, and we want to know what you like, because that's what this is, right? It's people sharing passions. Like that's the whole point.
Hell yeah. And so tomorrow we will be kicking off our sweet 3-week witchy theme with bed knobs and broomsticks.
I like that you're like, how do I land this?
Yep.
Just gonna
I got it.
Stop
Just
talking.
boop, 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 boop.
Just gonna finish the sentence and move on. Yes, so we're doing bed knobs and broomsticks tomorrow, which is a staple of my childhood. Angela Lansbury. Of all the witches working, man, past, present, in perpetuity. Something,
She'll
Murder, She
always
Wrote
be your
reference.
witch,
Something
yeah.
about writing murders and doing magic. Anyway, Angela Lansbury uses magic to fight Nazis. So
Right,
go check it out.
Tale as old as time.
And come back. I get it. It's Angela Lansbury reference. So come back tomorrow. Hear us talk about that. But check out Bed Knobs and Broomsticks ahead of time if you've got a moment. It's real fun, as you'll get a sense for when you come back, because you're coming back.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
I think you're really freaking them out.
Hey,
Like it was creepy when I did it, and now it's really.
I'm just getting real intimate.
Like I might have to go.
Hey, don't go anywhere. I said don't go anywhere.
Your tongue is
sit back down.
Your tongue is way too close to my ear.
That's what my tongue was.
I should never have let you watch that on there.
Bring Chris.